Now this is the perfect spot to have coffee in the morning. The camp's got a little place set up to eat, a dining area, but it's not as pretty as down here. So I brought my coffee down here. Ooh, there's some brook trout in here. Some fishermen yesterday had caught a dozen. That would be fun. Too much work to get here, but it would be fun. Well, I hope everybody's having a great morning. I am having a great morning. I am the only one in camp, me and the caretaker who charges their thru hikers $10 to stay here. But hey, it's $10. Goes to a good cause, I suppose. No biggie. I'm ready to trek on. My knees are killing me. So I'm going to use some Voltaren ointment, see if I can't get some relief. And we'll go from there. I really need a 0 day, but I won't be in town for 2 or 3 days. Gonna have to figure something out. So this is what happens when you have an exhausting day the day before. You make mental mistakes. I just hiked from that end of the lake to the dam, which is the wrong direction. So now I gotta hike all the way back there, get back on the trail. Oh well.
Nah, we wouldn't need a ladder to get up that now, would we? Aw, that's his silly talk.
Well, there's not much to report today. Let's see. First out of camp, as always, because I was the only one in camp. Ran into, or caught up with a hiker, sleeps in a hammock. His name is Peace Pipe from Florida. I see him off and on. We haven't quite gelled yet, but anyway, he doesn't stay at the shelters, needless to say. Guy I was hiking with yesterday, Donkey, hiking through the notch and so on. He hiked on, didn't stay at the shelter last night. And I just ran into my second southbounder that started at Monson, Maine, where I am meeting my friends. Let's see here. Sorry, I have to pay attention a second. So I didn't ask her a start date, but Bubble's apparently coming. She's from Australia, and she got the trail name Crochet, because, yep, you guessed it, she brings her crochet stuff with her on the trail. No way, it's too heavy. So I found a little eye candy on the trail. No, not me. Isn't that pretty? It's about 40 degrees. It's chilly, but boy, am I tempted. Well, I made it from Old Speck Pond, where I spent last night, all the way around, and got myself to Grafton Notch. And all I got to do is climb up and around and so a little bit more. All in a day's hiking. Here's a trail tidbit I didn't know, but I suspected. I'm in Grafton Notch State Park in Maine, and I just passed a ranger carrying a chainsaw, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much for clearing all the blowdowns. And he says, oh, I don't clear them off of the Appalachian Trail. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's federal money or volunteers or what, but I don't do anything with that, even though it's inside the state park. So he cleans up the blowdowns on the other trails in the state park, but not on the AT. Now, that's not real bad, but I mean, as far as, climbing over logs goes, but I was like, really? I mean, it's the state park. Shouldn't the state pay to clean the trail in their place? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Well, I made it. I'm exhausted. After yesterday, I just don't have any energy at all. It's 2 o'clock, and I have about 3.5 miles left at the shelter. I'll be there about 5:30. So it'll just have to be. The trail, though, is much, much nicer. It's not the trail's fault I'm exhausted today. If it is the trail's fault yesterday, then I'm exhausted. I must be getting older. It takes longer to recover. Well, here I am on South Bald Pate, and now I need to get up and over there onto North Bald Pate. Should be awesome. A ranger I was talking about earlier tells me that the slabs to walk up are not too scary. That'll be nice. All I got to do is hang out with the little gnats and get over there and hope that there's a lot of wind and blows them away. Boy, I like this. It's warm, I'm getting all the sweat dried off of me, and all I gotta do is follow these rock cairns to see the trail. Boy, a couple episodes back, it was fogged in, I couldn't even see those rock piles. Unbelievable how stuff changes here. Well, I made it to the top of Bald Pate. It's a bald, all right. Wind up here is really whipping. And wow, I'm hiding behind this rock cairn trying to get out of it. Temperature dropped. It's about 45 now. Just amazing how much it changes. Down back in the woods, of course, the wind's not even blowing. Well, there's where I'm going. Fry Notch Lean-To. 2 miles downhill. Shouldn't be too bad. Looking forward to the next couple of mountains. They're not near as tall as this. Should be fun. Well, I'm on Small Bald Pate now, and I was mistaken. I thought I was headed north. It must be Andover, down in there, a little town way down there with all the windmills. No idea. But the AT turns that way. I guess we'll go through that notch or over that direction. Okay. Those mountains don't look too bad. I'm ready. Well, there's home for tonight. Fry Notch Lean-To. And so ends another 10-mile day. Whew, I am tired. I hope tomorrow's easier.